I am now going to cook a Dodine de canard au pistache. That is a whole duck stuffed like a pate, studded with pistachios and traditionally served at the table. This is not a dish that you can knock up and just serve. It takes 3 days of preparation, so you have to think and plan ahead, but it's well worth the work and worth the wait. Basically, a Dodine de canard is a pate, but it's going to be served whole, as a whole duck, so we need to bone out the duck straight down the middle, and we literally follow the bones and very gently teasing it open. The first time I saw this dish, I was an apprentice in Paris in a charcutier shop famous for its pâtés. And this particular dish would always take center stage of the shop window. It's something that's really special, attracts the eye and brings theatre. You have to go very carefully. Nice clean carcass. And the duck, the only hole is a natural hole. Season this now with salt, pepper, a little splash of brandy and a little splash of port. Gives a real sweetness. We then put this in the fridge overnight so as all the lovely seasoning manages to permeate into the flesh. The next step of this wonderful pâté is to make the force meat or the stuffing. For this we use pork fat, pork meat and a little bit more duck meat. The chicken livers that have been diced up and marinated as well in the same seasoning, and the farce à gratin, the liver puree. So the next step is to mince the pork fat, the pork meat and the duck meat. This is an old-fashioned hand mincer. Maybe I am a bit old-fashioned, but there's so much more pleasure out of doing it by hand. That's right. So we have the minced meat here. We need to add the duck puree to it, a few pistachios, the marinated liver. Now we take the duck and in goes the stuffing. A quick wash of hands before we operate. So, in goes the needle, pull. Chefs very seldom get the chance to see classic cookery at its best, and when we do dishes like this, the staff absolutely love it. They're all over this dish because it's so unusual, so special, steeped in history, and that's what the classics are all about. That's it. There you go. Now to cook the Dodine de canard. It needs about 1.5 hours to 2 hours cooking, slow cooking, love and attention. Then it's got to be refrigerated for at least 12 hours overnight for it to set and settle. Now, our Dodine de canard. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that, that's absolutely glorious. All it needs now are a few homemade pickles. Three days of hard work for this wonderful, beautiful classic dish, Dodine de canard farci au pistache. It is the pâtés of all pâtés.